I listen to gospel. I don't listen to house music in my car or hip hop. I'm actually a church boy.
First of all, my parents are immigrants here, like from Tonga. Like I'm first generation born Tongan in America.
Oh, wow, I knew that.
So my parents are here, working, and I'm this MTV kid that's like, can we go to Tower Records? They're like, what is, go do your homework. Right?
And I'm like, okay, you're a little loquacious. You have to know the music. You know the music.
Yes,
Yeah.
And they don't know MCing is about knowing the music going.
might not know.
So yeah.
We got Brandon
It
is
makes
an
it
MC
much
as
easier.
well.
Brandon is an MC par excellence.
Yes.
Thank you.
Turn off the lights.
All right, welcome to Soundcheck with your boy Brandon Anthony, where the beats are deep, the stories are real, and the sound is always front and center. Today we're talking about the origins of house music, born from soul, gospel, and the need for freedom on the dance floor. It's music with deep roots in Black and queer culture, created to be both healing and liberating, and I'm joined by two DJs who embody both the tradition and the future of this sound. One is a respected veteran known for soulful, intentional sets that honors its lineage. The other is part of the new generation, learning and carrying the spirit forward. Please welcome to the show, icon and up-and-coming legend, DJ Sedrick and DJ Monte Christo.
Yes.
What's going on, guys? How you doing?
Doing well.
Thank you guys so much for joining me with this
Glad to be here,
podcast.
yes.
I'm so happy you guys are here. I'm honored to have you guys a part of this show.
Yes.
All right, we're going to get into some things now, okay? So I'm going to ask you guys a question one by one. I'm going to start with you, DJ Sedrick.
Okay.
What's bringing you joy right now? Is it music or is it something else?
Definitely music.
Okay.
And everything that's going on in the world, people are coming out to express themselves and release. And it's my job as a DJ that people come out to dance and just release with all the tension in America. So it's definitely the music for me.
Okay.
It has been that way for almost 40 years now.
40 years
so,
is crazy.
Yes,
Awesome.
yes.
What about you, Monty?
Music, I mean, it's literally the international language that ties us all together. I think that, just piggybacking Cedric, like the climate of the world is pretty insane as we know it. But one thing we can agree is that when you hit that dance floor,
Right. You can lose yourself into
Yeah.
the music, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Are there any recent moments behind the decks or in the crowd that reminded you why you fell in love with house music in the first place?
I mean, personally, I feel like since you've opened up soul at the Abbey, it's taken me back to the times when I heard my first house DJs and how it made me feel, and how I felt seen in a dark club with smoke everywhere and literally in my own world. And I think being able to have that space every Sunday is so important,
Absolutely.
especially in today's climate. It's
Absolutely.
When I came out, of course, there was no hip hop in the club, in the LGBTQIA clubs. It was disco and was house music. So basically, that's all I know. I had to learn how to play hip hop. People don't understand. House is my first love. This DJ in North Carolina, Raleigh, DJ Brian King, taught me how to play hip hop. He said, times are changing. It's always good to have that in your repertoire. But definitely house music is my first love because house music, it's a feeling.
It is.
I mean, you could be sitting there and a beat will hit you and you can watch the emotions of the people and you'd be like, oh, like that Fifth of Beethoven.
Yes,
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
yes,
Dun-dun. People was like,
yes.
what? And if you're a music major, you automatically knew they took the Fifth of Beethoven and did this to it. Wow. So it's a feeling. It's a spiritual thing. And it takes your troubles away. So yes, definitely.
I agree with that. Let's take it back for a second, DJ Sedrick. You've been in this game for decades. What were the sounds, parties, or moments that really made you want to be a DJ growing up in the DMV?
Okay, there was a club called Tracks. Now, this is something nobody know. I am the creator of MC. What the MCs are doing to hip hop, I did to house music.
Wow.
I started off as a voice jock to house music. What made me a DJ was I used to go around from city to city, state to state, hyping the crowd through house music. A deacon from the church bought a cordless mic in when cordless mics first came out. He's still living to this day, Deacon Jones. He said, Brother Sedrick, I got a mic for you. I got something for you going to like. And I took that microphone to tracks that night. And my mentor, DJ Mike Malapit, hooked it up. And I walked around the club, been looking for the sound for a long time. Yeah, work children. And the crowd went ballistic. From that, I got MC gigs. We got a gig in Chicago. And Sidney Perry, LA's own, was the DJ.
Shout out to Sidney Perry.
Well, he got to the airport late. And he made it, but his records didn't make it. The club was called Kabooms. But back in the day, the clubs they were in record pools, so the records were there. Sidney knew everything. He knew all the music. We tore that place up. And I went back to D.C. and went to this store called 12-Inch Records and started collecting records. I'm a self-taught DJ. From watching Mike Malapit, some of my favorite DJs in Baltimore, I taught myself I couldn't mix water with water. I went to Atlanta Pride one year and I told DJ Keith Clubhead, I said, I want a DJ, I can DJ. He was like, you gonna do what? He said, okay, we gonna see. I'm gonna let you DJ. This is one Pride. He put me in the booth by myself. I didn't know no buttons. I didn't know nothing. When I finished with Tracks Atlanta, the history was made. I don't even have music equipment in my house because I listen to gospel. I don't listen to house music in my car or hip hop. I'm actually a church boy.
Yeah, right.
So I've loved music since a child. So it comes to me.
Yeah.
I can hear a song one time and mix it. I can hear it and remember it. But definitely, that's the history of me becoming a DJ. I'm self-taught. Wow. Sidney Perry was the one. His music didn't make it, and we used the records in Kaboom, and now they've created a monster for 40 years.
That's amazing. You mentioned Atlanta Tracks, and I remember, again, I always tell this story about what made me realize I was gay. Like, I would never forget this, 2002. And I wasn't even supposed to be at a gay club. And when I started to really acknowledge the ballroom scene, and my house mother was like, we're going to this club, Tracks. And I had a real ID that I was able to scratch one of the numbers out to make it look like I was born a year before. And I went there, and I remember it was the 3-story Tracks, old Tracks.
Yes, yes.
And you saw me, you said, you a cute little thing. And I'm just a little young tenderoni. And I remember the last song that was played for the night was Crazy in Love, Beyonce.
Yes.
And you played that song like back to back to back like 3 times. And I just remember just losing my mind and saying that, yeah, this place, this space, this community really made me feel like I was welcome and seen and heard, you know? And you were the very first DJ, and that was the very first moment I actually really just started to accept who I was because of that.
And it amazes me, Brandon, that even if I'm out in the street, I could be in the store. You're that DJ. You're that DJ that was on the pandemic. You're that DJ. I remember you, Sedrick. I was 16 when you brought me out. I was 15. I was 14. Even in LA, people remember me from back in the day. That's the best feeling in the world.
Absolutely.
To know that people remember you and remember their history when they came out. And I play for everybody. But my LGBTQIA community have made me, and until I leave this earth, I will always be a part of that. And I thank you guys, promoters, that still book me, because DJ 62 don't last long.
Right.
It's amazing, that I'm still even in the game, because they want these young DJs on the flyers. They don't want to put no old DJ on it. And you look at it because the millennials,
we like,
the millennials, yeah. And that's why I embrace the young community, and I wrap my arms around them and let them know, hey, I'm Papa. I'm DJ Grandpa, And it's amazing how they gravitate toward me and everything. Yeah. So I'm blessed, man, to be a part of a community that still love and respect me. For real.
I appreciate that. Monte, what about you? How did you first discover house, and what role did mentorship play for you coming up in the Bay Area?
It's crazy because I feel like one of the first songs I heard growing up, big Madonna fan.
Okay.
It was in Vogue. It was actually the documentary Truth or Dare. And in the film, there's a song playing while her and the House of Extravaganza are like doing a photo shoot. And it's called In the Mix by Mixmasters.
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
It's so cunt.
It's so cunt.
And I just remember being a kid and being like, what's all this waving of the arms? Like they were, and then I felt it. And it was only like a 30-second clip.
Right.
And back then, you had to wait till the movie was done to watch the credits roll. And I'm like, Mixmasters. I have to.
And they just remixed that too. It's a new mix of it.
Yes.
Now. Yes.
So I'm asking my mom and dad, can you, first of all, my parents are immigrants here, like from Tonga. Like I'm first generation born Tongan in America.
Oh, wow, I know that.
So
Wow.
my parents are here, you know, working. And I'm this MTV kid that's like, can we go to Tower Records? They're like, what is, go do your homework. Tower Records over there. So I'm like, figuring it out.
Tower
So
Records.
yeah, like I had to really like, back then you had to go and search. And so I think that's one of the songs that led me down the rabbit hole. And then being the youngest in the house, just couldn't go anywhere. It's like the radio at 12, between 12 and 2, that club hour, nasty.
Yeah.
In the Bay Area, well, I'm from Sacramento, but we could still tune Bay Area radio stations. And there was this radio station called 106 KMEL and Wild 94.9. And those DJs, scandalous. Like yeah. And so I think through mentorship there, the crazy thing is, quick story. So my brother and my cousins ran a security team at the clubs.
Okay.
So there's a 10-year difference. You know, my mom was like, all right, you want to go work in the Bay? You're going to take your little brother with you. So I was actually toting around. I'm in the club at like 15, 16 years old. And so I'm listening to DJs like, you know, Mind Motion and big up DJ Tongan Kid. Like these are people on the radio in the club. And I'm just like picking up, you know, sounds. And everyone knows San Francisco for music.
Oh yeah.
That's Sylvester. That's Sheila E. That's soul funk. Like the mission is like, so I think I picked up that ear, and I guess my mentorship came from just visiting the Bay Area every weekend, getting into the radio station. I think that's what we're missing today, is the radio was so important back then.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know?
Yes.
And so that's literally, I think my mentorship just came through just jumping
being
in.
in there.
Yeah, no internet to get on. So you better just go find something to do.
Right. And you're great at, if you wanted to find out something, you know how to get it done. You know,
we're gonna figure it out.
You figure it out for sure. Okay, so you both talk about house and how it's more than just music. It's a community. Would you even say it's even more church? Sedrick, you've seen so many crowds and areas. What does it really mean to hold space as a DJ?
In my situation, when people come and hear me play, they're looking for something. You'd be surprised. I'm here for you, man. I'm here for you. Now, the gospel house music, I was actually, they put a knife in my back when about playing. Why is he playing that kind of music in the club? Why is he doing that? The first gospel house song I played was Shirley Caesar. It was a DJ, David, that did it. That mix, DDK, he's dead now, rest in peace. And I brought that song back to DC. Oh, he shouldn't be doing that. We didn't come to the club for that. We didn't come to the club for that. But for some reason, I never stopped playing. And thank God I didn't stop, because now I get people to tell me, you stopped me, you helped me. I was going to kill myself. I was going to commit suicide. The pandemic was something that I would never forget. Brandon, that was a dark time. And the only thing people had was music.
I agree.
That's it. If you were a promoter, if you were a DJ, eventually your money ran out. Mine did.
Right. No,
Mine did. All I had to depend on was the gospel, or somebody, if my cash app went off and I did played well on Facebook and Instagram. But that was the thing, that was a keeping power. And I go back sometime and just look at them videos and be like, Cedric, you really did act up on Facebook.
You
and
sure the
Instagram.
hell did.
You really carried on. But I touched somebody's
Yes.
life. And now music is a ministry for me. Because when I leave the club, like last night, and I walk outside and people, Thank you, Sedrick. Thank you. That means I've done something.
Right.
I've touched somebody. Somebody can go on the next week. It's a song that was played. It was something that was said. And like audience participation, like when I played To Make Me Sweat, the people really got into it. It's not always in the beat. It's the words. And I like to add the audience in and make them feel a part of what I do.
Absolutely.
That brings them back.
Absolutely.
And this is, and that's the keeping power I have, Brandon,
Absolutely.
And it works for me. Watch your crowd, look and see what you're working with, and man, you can't go wrong.
Absolutely.
You can't go wrong.
Really quick, Monte, watching DJs like Sedrick, right? What did you learn about the responsibility as a DJ?
Oh gosh, to be yourself.
Yeah.
I think the first time I saw you, and I'd never seen an MC over house music. That's a master of ceremony, over, and that's something that's hip hop.
Yeah.
And the tambourine too.
Yeah. No, but those are the elements that no one could duplicate that. If I just wouldn't even I wouldn't even feel, if you ever see me bust out a tambourine, this ain't even me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like the fact that you were able to build your identity from the beginning,
Yes.
you used what you learned in church. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like school. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like the least likely
that's what
thing.
Sylvester did. Sylvester was he brought the church to his music.
Yeah.
Do you want a funk? And you make me feel mighty real. Change. I this guy.
We can go on
when
and
you
on.
think about that,
Over and over.
Bishop Yvette London, she got the story. She know they were good friends, but that's what it's really all about. And when I hear him play, somebody play Do You Want a Funk?
I have to.
Brandon, I almost threw everything I had. I'm like, this guy is crazy.
No,
he don't know that I will fall out in this club and crawl on the floor,
When I hear Do You Want a Funk, or I hear Sylvester, I even hear 2 Tons of Fun.
Yes, just us.
Feeling, just us. Those are songs that carried people through so much darkness.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
And when people were ridiculed and being arrested for masquerading and all that stuff, this is all these people had.
Yeah.
They created so much light out of darkness that it's kind of like, when you hear that and it doesn't touch you, oh, you empty. Go on somewhere else. I don't want you in my space. If music like that don't hit your soul, do you really have
Brandon,
one?
I appreciate music more now than ever.
Absolutely.
Because
I totally
music
agree with you,
is what's going to keep us going. Like Monte said, and what we're going through.
Yes.
People looking forward to, they're looking forward to Sunday now, today Monday.
right. That's true.
They're looking forward to that.
That's true.
They need that outlet.
Right.
They may get one drink and 10 of them drink out of it, but they're still looking for that outlet, man, because music is the outlet.
It is.
And what you're doing, you are, you say I couldn't even believe when you told me you were from New Orleans. I'm like, huh? You're from New Orleans?
Yes.
And Brandon, you are just amazing how you can do a hip hop party and pack the club. Now you're doing house music and the people are accepting it.
Yes.
That's hard.
That is hard.
Yeah.
Thank you. That is hard.
That's
When
Brandon.
you the truth.
You are. I'm like, how did he do this? You got 25-year-old people liking house music. What?
I'm going to tell you how I do it when I have DJs like you guys that can come on stage and come on set, right? And deliver. And again, this is why I created this podcast, is because I always said that I know that I have a brand and I have a reach of getting people to the space, but it's really DJs like you guys that keep them in the space and want them to come back. Like I can get them there once.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But if they don't like the DJs, they won't come back.
They won't
you know
come
what
back.
I mean?
Exactly.
So you guys having DJs that are so loyal, dedicated, and passionate and just trusting, my vision about things, right? It really helps me, you know what I'm saying, to get the brand out to the masses.
Yes,
So
yes.
I always appreciate you guys for that.
Well, we sure thank you. Man. I tell you.
No, listen.
Monte, was there any other DJs besides Sedrick that made you feel like that DJing, of how sacred it is to be a DJ in a space of in our community? It's okay. No, it's okay. Take your time.
Wasn't expecting that.
Nah, take your time. Sorry.
Why I sound like the meme now?
Nah, take your time, bro.
Oh gosh, there's so many. But if I have to, there's 2 people that stand out in my mind. There's DJ Ivy, who literally has ushered me into the spaces. But there's a DJ I met back in 2009 named DJ Rashida, who I've watched this woman I've just watched her turn it out from like nothing. You know what I'm saying? She chilling, Bar Marmont, playing Bjork. I'm walking, I'm like, who is this? I look in the corner, this girl is gorgeous. This Thailand headdress, like I'm looking at her like, I want to be you. But clearly, we struck up a friendship, and through music, I feel like she helped with a lot of healing. And so like there's certain songs that like I hear, or even when I just think about the idea of even just like music, like she's somebody, like DJ Rashida is somebody that like literally like imprinted in my heart, because I just feel like someone so cool as her saw me and they were like, I know what to do with you.
Yeah.
And I think music for a lot of us,
Yes.
the unseen, you know, the unpopular, the music really kind of like bridges us all together. And so to be able to be seen by somebody like that, because I looked up to her and I'm like, oh nah, she's like fire.
Right.
And when she was like, oh, you one of my kids, you know, I'm like, yeah, I'm one of your kids.
Yes.
And so it's that whole without being like, pick me. It's just tribe.
Well, you know, cool people know who cool people are. You know what I mean? So
Spirits agree.
And that's why, so that's why when I seen Sedrick and I'm like, and I heard you before.
Immediately connected.
I know.
Immediately.
That's
like,
why I had to have you guys.
It's like brother. I mean, this is like, hey, we're like we've been knowing each other for 2,000 years, you know.
I don't dance in the club.
No, I see.
Only because they just don't get me up.
Right.
Like, and I'm not saying there's no one specific. It's just, there's a certain spirit that can really
yes,
get you up,
uplift.
And you be having me dance on the tables like I'm Paris Hilton or something. I'm swirling to the ground. I'm like, I didn't even know my knees could still do that.
I look across the room, baby. You giving an old nasty hand
performance.
Nasty, yeah. And that's what it's really all about, you know. Yes, expressing yourself.
Absolutely. So we all know that sounds and crowds keep changing, but the mission stays the same. Sedrick, how do you keep your sets feeling fresh for new audiences while staying true to that soulful foundation that you always bring to the stage?
Being a DJ is always a learning experience. When I walked in the club last night and saw DJ Body DJing, I could not believe that a young man was playing some of the same music that I play, and he's reaching the masses, and I am too. So I still study crowds. I still go out. I'm still learning. When the young kids flip, I flip. I listen to music. I'm up at 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning downloading music. Wow. I'm listening to all genres of music. I'm there. I never get complacent where to think I know it all and I got it all. So that's why I'm able to relate to them. So I relate to them through music because I watch them. I don't shun the younger community because, like I said, you said I'll be doing this when I'm 90, but you know, one day we're gonna get old. But I keep that energy. I make sure I keep the energy. So when they see me give energy, they give me energy back. Like the group that was sitting to the right of me, they was jamming, man. One time the guy was standing up, sitting up. I was like, his cakes was right there in my face. I was like, oh my goodness.
Like, I can concentrate.
Yeah, so that's what keeps me going. Yes, I'm able to relate to them. Don't talk about them, teach them.
Teach them.
Yeah.
Teach them.
What advice would you give a younger DJ about honoring the roots but not getting stuck in the past?
Stay humble. Stay humble. There'll be times, and I tell the young ones all the time, there'll be times things will happen that you don't like. Watch your mouth, because your mouth can damage you. If you have, and I apply the scripture to my life. If I have an alt with my brother, I go to him. I'm not going to call Monte about a problem I have with you. I'm going to get on the phone and say, Brandon, I don't like the way this went down. Be humble, because people will respect that. Be true to the game and be real.
I respect that.
And your day will come that somebody's going to see your goodness. And to the young ones, persevere. Don't get caught up into craziness because you can ruin yourself.
Absolutely.
I look at some of these artists now. You know the bickering of the artists that goes on. This one don't like that one. Why did you book this one? Why did you? I'm not going to go against anybody trying to make their bag. We are all in this together. It's enough room for everybody. And one of the things that I liked when I looked at the flyer, and you had all of us DJing together. People don't understand the money you put out for DJs, you could be wearing a Louis Vuitton top.
Yes.
You had 4 DJs.
We're nasty DJs.
Brandon, who does that?
Yeah.
4 DJs from young to medium to old, all of us.
Yeah.
So we couldn't help but to learn off of each other. And that's what it's all about.
And I loved how all 4 of the DJs stayed throughout each set.
Each set,
experience.
nobody left.
Yeah.
We all, I looked over, Body had his shirt off. I was like, Jesus Christ. Young man, I'm trying to DJ here. Put your shirt on. I can't concentrate. And Monte and then Sid came up and was like, okay, I'm playing one more, Cedric. It's your turn. I've been knowing this guy for umpteen years, 30 plus years. Nobody would even think that me and Sid know each other, but the chemistry, we still have that love and chemistry for each other, man. So, and the respect. And that's what I tell young people. Respect will take you where money won't take you. You can't run up to a promoter, well, I'm gonna, because you know what? You're not gonna get booked.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You're not gonna get booked.
Right.
You just messed up.
Yeah. You're back forever.
Airfare's high. You think they're gonna book you all over the world? Okay.
Monte, you've played everywhere and done everything, from local parties to even touring with Cali. How do you balance learning the roots with bringing your own sound to big stages?
I think it's just about trying to stay true to myself, as authentic as possible. And to me, it's all about education. Sometimes, the kids they won't react because they don't know. They got to hear it somewhere. So if you got to be the sacrificial lamb to clear the dance floor, well, I'll be that one. Because I just feel like, I'm kind of like, if we don't feed them, they're not going to eat, and sometimes you just can't rush the process. Like we said, house has been around eons.
Yeah.
And 2020 really opened up a floodgate that I feel like people were just like,
Yes.
wait,
They didn't realize how good it made you feel.
Well, they also, I think,
And they didn't know it was still alive. They
still
didn't know
alive.
house music was still alive.
Exactly.
They had no idea,
Right.
But Detroit and Chicago have them big festivals. I had to turn down a festival in Detroit because I was booked. But man, I would love to get on some of those bigger platforms. But that opened the door for us, Monte,
and
man.
not even just to like get all super deep, but it just reminds me of the origins of house music and the beat, the consistent. That is not nothing. That is mimicking the beat of your mother's heart while you was in the womb.
Yeah.
That's why we all respond to that boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Boom.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
You know what I'm saying? So it really is,
Yeah, it's the heartbeat of the heartbeat of the dance floor.
I feel like house has been with us from the inception.
Yeah.
Thank
you, Monte, for actually sharing all of that, though, because I didn't know that DJ Rashida and Ivy had that moment, that you had that moment with them.
Like
you know what I mean?
The impact is like,
We're going to lighten some things up real quick, okay? We got this game that we like to play. It's called Drop It or Keep It, where I'm going to give a few quotes or say a few things, and you let me know if you would drop it or if you would keep it. First is starting your set with a new or recent hit.
Keep it.
Drop it.
Anybody want to elaborate why?
I like a nostalgic feel.
Okay.
I like to bait these kids in with I like to bait them in with a little throwback.
Okay.
Get them on the dance floor, and then it's like, I'm going to play the sample to that throwback. Now you get your new stuff. But let me give you the OG first.
Okay.
So
the next one, I don't know why executive producer Javarius wanted to put this on here. Maybe it's just for myself. I don't know. But the host or promoter touching your volume button to drop it or keep it. Please do tell. I want to hear this one.
I don't have a problem with it because, again, if I'm in your city, you know your city better than I know your city.
Okay.
So you can't just be like, why did you touch my button? No.
yeah, there's a reason.
Because maybe I'm not hearing what you hear.
Okay.
Like last night, your mic was too low. I felt.
I mean, yeah.
So I turned your mic up.
Thank you.
If you would have came over and said, you got a little bit too much triple or whatever, that I don't get offended by that.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I'm in your city.
Okay.
And I know what you like from week to week.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't. It used to bother me, but no, it
Not
don't.
no more.
Yeah.
So that's why I bring my own microphone because.
You do your own thing.
Oh yeah, I have to. Look, when Brandon came and got his microphone, Brandon looked at me. I went in my suitcase.
You know, so funny. I don't even feel like I need my microphone like when you get on the mic because you are a master of ceremonies. But to your point though, there are like certain things like I need to say,
You
whether
have
it's
to
a sponsor or
say,
somebody in the building.
yes,
So yeah.
because these are the people that pay you. You don't get to pay the bills. So I'm not one to trip on that, and I can work with any MC. Like MC Busy, that's my son. He was 14 when he came out. 15, little tiny tot in North Carolina. You would be surprised watching these kids grow up, Brandon. That floods my heart. I watched this young man go from there to there, had some downfalls, picked himself back up, and now he's one of the top MCs in the world.
Shout out to Busy.
Yeah, he's
doing
big
his
shout outs. So I'm not one of those ones to trip. Now, if you get too cocky, I'm gonna have to say, some of these MCs can get real cocky.
right.
And I'm like, okay, you're a little loquacious. You have to know the music. You know the music.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
And they don't know. MCing is about knowing the music.
Yeah, and
just not
synergy.
getting up there, just saying, if you got big titties, make some noise. Well, if you eat Popeye's chicken, you're going to have big, okay.
Right, just say anything.
It's intention.
Would you drop it or keep it?
I would keep it. I
Okay.
mean, listen, we work together.
You ain't gotta say keep because I'm sitting right here.
No,
next to you.
No, because here's the thing.
Yeah, because again, you have to. Yes.
And there are DJs that unfortunately have not found their voice yet.
Right.
So when a promoter comes up or someone is like, hit the master and they get on the mic, it is an interaction that we need to break it up sometimes.
And see, I know you, so look,
Yeah.
we've been rocking together for many, many years. So
Right,
I know
right.
where you going, you know where I'm
y'all might
going.
not know.
So yeah.
We got
so, yeah.
Brandon
It
is
makes
an
it much,
MC
much
as
easier.
well.
Brandon is an MC par excellence.
Yes.
Thank you. Let's see here. Oh, passing the mic for someone to freestyle.
I'm a hip hop head, so I'm like, do your big one.
You about to drop it. Look at it.
Like,
Well, okay, because this is I do have a problem when there's 50,000 MCs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be unnerving.
Yeah. It can flood your set.
Yeah, it can flood your set, especially if you don't know the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And fortunately, I don't need an MC, but I will work with the MC because you can get tired. Your voice eventually going to give out.
Right.
Like when you do certain things, and there's certain little skits I like to use in songs. Like people just let me have it about my I'm looking for the hose. But if you know the skit that I do to that. It's phenomenal.
That's
but
so
the
good.
people did not know it, so
Yeah.
they went on and on with it. But it's just something that I do because I try to differentiate.
Yeah.
Is that a word?
Yeah.
Differentiate myself even when I play because with hip hop, them little 2-minute songs, you got to do different
That's
things.
true,
But
too.
yes, I don't mind MCs, but not 3 people screaming at one time.
Now,
That's
somebody
crazy.
I would pass the mic to any night. Shout out to Mother Nola.
Oh, Mother Nola.
Listen,
yes. From New Orleans.
Oh
yes.
my gosh. Brandon was gracious enough to take me to New Orleans and show me the world of bounce. And we got to do a party with Mother Nola and like the energy of that having, she on the mic and I'm like, this is great.
This is great.
This is fulfilling my
I
hip
was
hop
accepted
fantasy.
in
I'm like,
New Orleans, and I'm shocked. But
man.
I collect all that. And again, as a DJ, we have to collect. Y'all, they think this is hocus pocus.
No.
Man, you got to be up.
yeah, you got to go to
You got to
to
go
each city
and
and
these
region,
cities, and you have to do
know
your
what
homework, man, because-
that's like going to DC and I ain't got no go.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Right,
So
right.
you could like
Get up out of here.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
I mean, you could be gone home for 10 years, but you go back, you gonna hear some New Orleans bounce. You got to play it.
You got to. Taking requests from the crowd. Y'all looked at each other at the same time.
Now, there was a DJ. No, and I'm glad you asked this because, Brandon, this is the most important question in this segment. Taking a request. As a DJ, you should not have a problem taking a request. The reason being, you are there for the people. And it also helps you with your repertoire of music. because these young kids know these songs that's out.
Yeah.
And you don't know them all.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes what bothers and can become unnerving is they approach.
Okay.
When are you gonna play Beyonce?
Oh, gotcha.
When are we
yeah.
gonna turn up?
It'd be the
I think
phone.
That's the problem. That's the problem. But I feel that a DJ should never shun your crowd. Because these young kids won't come back to your, oh, he's shady, I ain't going to hear him play. Don't do that. Take the request even if you don't play it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe find a time to play it somewhere in your set.
And you let them know, look, I'm pitched up a little too high now. This is not a piccolo. You can't put a quarter in here and your song come up. You know, I'm going to get to that because there's some DJs that's up, down. When I do my Dirty South, once I come out of it, I'm not going back.
Yeah.
If you missed it,
It's a
you
pocket.
missed your song. Okay, boo,
Yeah,
you just
the
missed
car's
it.
gone.
You got to go in your
We
car
driving
now.
to the next city.
Yeah, because now I got to look. We ain't got for 3 hours.
Yeah.
So I got to get hip hop. I got to do reggae. I got to do R&B. I got to do soca. There's so many genres.
You want
of
me to
music.
take a detour back to hip hop, which was 2 hours ago.
Right.
So yes, I feel as a DJ, never get too big headed because the people did pay their money. Now if they got in the club free, that's another story. But you still should take the request.
No, I agree.
Even if you don't play it.
Okay.
It makes you look good as a DJ.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I agree. It
I
is.
hope everybody heard that.
Yeah, no, it's true. I agree. I feel like I've gotten some gems that I didn't realize. I'm like, I ain't never heard this before, but
Yeah,
shit, it's fire.
exactly.
All of a
It's
sudden,
right.
in my, you know, it's in my crate.
Exactly.
And I
Yeah.
do think that it is approach, you know, and sometimes like, you know, if I'm in a funky mood and they come to me and I'm like, I can't hear you.
Right.
Right.
And then I be thinking about it and I'm like, damn, if somebody did that to me, I feel so bad.
Now,
you know?
and a lot of times they would come up and get, if you play this song, I'm gonna give you $20. They'll throw the money at you.
You gonna drop that
You
song,
think
right?
I'm not gonna drop it, baby? How many Beyonce songs you want to hear? How much Cardi B you want to hear? You want to hear what? Outside? How many?
Listen.
Did you play Outside yet? They go in their pocket.
I
Next
just
song
made,
coming up.
I just made $60 at the last Love Jones we did.
Really?
Can you play
On
Biggie?
Thursday?
Yeah, and it's all R&B.
Yeah.
Can you play Biggie? Sure can. One more chance. We're gonna put that right.
Yeah, that's right.
You didn't say which Biggie songs.
You just said Biggie.
Run me my coin, but yeah.
You be some, you can make that. Hey,
Well, of course, if someone is giving you a tip, you gonna definitely keep.
oh,
you gonna, what you
absolutely,
want here, baby?
absolutely.
Okay, now speaking of song requests, what if it's an artist that doesn't support the community? Keep it or drop it.
Yeah.
6 in one hand, half dozen in the other.
What does that mean? Sorry.
Okay, 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other.
That's 6 too.
That's still 6.
Oh, okay, right.
Now,
Okay, I think about it for a second. I was like, wait.
you have to weigh your option.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm going to say this. You cannot degrade and not play a good song because a person don't support the community. At the end of the day, you'll be playing all gospel in the club. Because technically, none of these hip-hop artists are crazy about the LGBTQIA
I
community.
agree with that actually.
That we
So-
know of.
Very good point.
So if you pick somebody, I'm going to play Kaya. That's my sister. She called me Pops, and I love her. Her music still reigns. If she don't feel a certain way about us, or if she feel a certain way about us, let her handle that with the man upstairs. But she's an artist, she's a good girl, and she will, if you book her, she's gonna come. Now you got some artists, I will make known, no names, is one in particular. He has never performed for the LGBTQIA community, but y'all play his music. Not one time have I seen him since he's been out, been an artist with us. So some of us, we're against our own selves. When you think about it.
Yeah.
So you have 6 in one hand and half dozen in the other.
Okay, I like that.
Always
I'm
remember,
using
a
that.
good song is a good song.
Yeah.
A club banger is a club banger. Now, if you just outright derogatory,
Right.
That's
now,
different.
if you've taken it to the head, no.
Okay.
We can do without your song.
Okay.
But to just sit up, if a person put in there, you little punks don't have they, and y'all, okay, that's how you, that's your rap.
Right.
But if it's a good song,
You gonna drop it? You
okay.
gonna play it? I mean,
Yeah, it's a club banger.
okay. What about you, Monty?
It's just discretion. You know, I think you'll know, your spirit should tell you, should I not?
Sure, yeah, yes.
You know, because I've been in many of the clubs where, you know, Boosie come on and they
Yeah, right.
You know, it's like
that's actually a very good point though. Like Boosie,
you know,
Yeah.
it's the beat, and it's, to be honest, like I feel like we all come from backgrounds that is very So it's kind of like, I think it's about discretion and what, you know, I think clearly it's all about, you know, it's
And
tricky.
when you look at religion, people have their religious beliefs. It's whosoever will let them come. Like you got some people that don't take medicine.
Okay.
They'd rather die.
Right.
You got some people, they don't take a shot, don't give me blood, don't do this, don't. So it's your discretion. You know, you can't, you have to respect the next man's religion. If they wasn't brought up, and a lot of older people, my grandmama don't understand two men going together.
Right.
They don't understand it.
They don't understand
But
it.
you love your grandmother.
Right.
Six in one hand, half dozen in the other.
And that's the thing with music, is it's all about discretion.
It's all about discretion.
And it's all about feeling.
If you too vulgar, if you down the community too much, I'm gonna be like, you know what, I can do without.
Yeah, and I think as a DJ, if you having second thoughts, just don't.
Just don't.
Yeah, listen to your spirit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. That was pretty good. Very insightful, by the way. We're gonna slow it down a bit. Okay. I'm gonna ask you, Monte, first. When someone leaves your set, what do you want them to take with them?
Oh gosh, I would say what I want them to leave with is the good feelings, confidence. You know, like I'm all for the solo dancer that's just like ain't nobody on the dance floor. I want them to feel. I want them to leave feeling fulfilled and enriched. I want them to leave feeling light. And that's why usually I'll end my sets with a good little slow jam. You know, it's like something that just takes you off to the rest of your week or whatever you're walking into, something just real smooth and jazzy and, you know. But I want them to feel full.
Full. What about you?
Definitely. I want them to feel like I took my last $20 and heard this DJ from DC. It was worth my $20.
I love that.
It was worth
It was
I
well
can't
worth
wait.
it.
I can't wait to go back.
Yeah.
That was my best $20 I spent. That DJ, I feel good. I'm rejuvenated. I can go on through the whole week. I want people to remember that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. DJ Sedrick, what does it mean to see the next generation coming up?
Man, I've been through 4 decades.
Wow.
And to see it.
You've been DJing for 40 years?
Yes. With the MCing and the DJing, I'll be 62 July 16th.
That's amazing.
It makes me feel good.
Wow.
Watching this generation.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah. No, we didn't do it. Somebody taught me. It just lets me know that we have a job to do. We're not going to ridicule you because you decide you're going to smoke weed. Just know too much of anything will kill you. Know your limit. If it's too much, we don't fight in the club. We didn't fight in the club back then. Why are you fighting? Some of y'all don't even know why you're fighting.
Right.
So watching this generation grow, it's a blessing, man, to watch them because history is just repeating itself.
Absolutely.
Bell bottoms, I wore them
Right.
when I was 12 years old. I wore bell bottoms. I wore platform
Mm-hmm.
shoes. I had a blowout. I had hair. Okay, everything y'all doing, we've done it. And to watch it to come back is a blessing.
Even to your point, even with house music, right? Because I remember coming out, house music was a thing, and you said people kind of forgot about it at some point.
Kind of forgot about it, but at some point,
happened, and then it kind of repeated
it brought
itself.
it back strong. It never went. They thought it had went somewhere.
Right.
Now, because you know, when you dance to music, make you lose control. Do 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 do.
Yeah.
I'm a grown woman. It's just slow down house music.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't know it.
They carry the
They
same
don't carry
essence.
it. House music it carries the same essence, but they don't know it.
Because the thing is, you could take that Missy and go straight up into some Detroit techno.
Straight into it. Yep. So Brandon, to answer that, yes, I love to watch this generation. And again, and I say about DJ Body, I'm watching him. This guy is going to be the next Sedrick. This guy he's an amazing DJ. And he knows his craft.
I saw you
the
yesterday.
People, and I was mesmerized.
I know.
We got to get Body in this seat and talk to him next time.
And not so much because he's a nice-looking little fellow, but his humble spirit is going to take him a long way.
Yeah.
And somebody's going to hear him and discover him. He's going to be the next Sidney Perry. Because again, we're not going to be here all the time.
Because
He's going to take the baton.
A lot of it is reliability.
Yes.
Because I'll tell you one thing. He was on time.
Yes,
and
sir.
That's the main thing I look for. And like, He was on time, but I'm like, all right, cool. Glad you're here.
He ain't scared of a beat.
No.
He ain't scared of a gospel song. He hit that "You Bought the Sunshine." I almost took my good shoe off and hit him in the back of his head.
So like, whose child is this?
So you watch them and you tell them. Encourage him. That's what I did. I walked up to him and he didn't know me from a can of paint. If he did, he didn't tell me. And I encouraged the young people. So I encourage this generation because Brandon, we've been there.
Yes.
Like I tell everybody, mink coats don't mean nothing. I have 12 of them. Back in the day, that's what we wore. I mean, I don't care that I go in the closet, throw on a coat, and I'm gone.
Right.
When you come back on the 20th, go on, bring me one of them things.
So
Let me hold a little.
You look at history, and it's just repeating itself.
Right.
So embrace the young folks, and that's what I do, man.
agree.
Yes.
And Monte, is there a part of Sedrick's approach or legacy are you most inspired to carry forward?
Authenticity.
Yeah.
Sedrick is Sedrick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think showing up and being yourself, and even in this climate, in this time, in this era, we are in 2025.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And by now we would have thought we would have been in flying cars and DJing in the clouds. But, you know, what reigns truth is that DJ Sedrick is going to bring his CDs. He's going to bring his setup. He's going to bring what is most authentic to DJ Sedrick, and he's going to let you have it again and again and again. And to me, it's about showmanship. And that's what this man does, is gives you a
Keep
show.
the energy. That's
Let
what.
me ask you a question, Monte, to piggyback off that. Is there anything about your story or your approach that either of you wish more people would understand?
I think for me, I get a lot of, you should be DJing in Europe. You should be here. You should be there. How about I'm where God wants me to be? And if that's here, that's here.
That's here.
It's not that I don't want to go overseas. I just have so much fun playing for my community here.
Oh, yeah.
And watching them turn it, like being able to DJ for the kids in the ballroom bring me so much joy because I'm such a crybaby.
Nah,
But it's
you're
like,
okay, brother.
you know these kids ain't got but 2 sticks to rub together. We in LA.
Right.
Yeah.
So if I'm able to play a beat that gets you up out your seat and gives you your life,
Yes.
I couldn't ask for a better career. Like, that is so fulfilling to me.
Absolutely.
And to see these kids, just like Sedrick said, you got to embrace them. There's so many new DJs coming up, and they're like, I'm like, don't say it. I'm still bubbling. But,
What? You're a seasoned DJ.
you know, just like,
in the
And
game.
you know, I look at the comments that when I put my videos up, Punk Bar, the straight community, Sausage Club, that hurts. You don't have to like it,
Right.
but respect
You
it.
should respect it.
If you don't understand the community, ask somebody because your child, your grandchild, your niece, or your nephew might be gay
Absolutely.
one day.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of thing to me, it's to me it's crazy to say those kinds of things when, like he said, you don't know what them people coming home that probably haven't had anything to eat. You don't even know what happens, but when they come to the club, they have expressed themselves and they feel good about life. That's why I go all over the world, Brandon. I make people feel good about life. Dancing is an expression. When you on the microphone, Cedric, don't you start your stuff tonight. They already know it's coming.
They never know it's coming, right?
They know it's coming. So
Right.
yes, that's what it's all about. Yes.
I agree with that. Okay, so we have one last question before we wrap. I always ask my DJs this because I'm going to take the answer of all my DJs and probably put like a set list and put it on Spotify, something, Soundcheck Spotify. If you guys could pick one song to play after every set, one song, the last song, what would it be? What would the last song be of every set?
I'll go first. I think everyone knows this because I already do it. One in a Million by the late, great Aaliyah.
You'll
That
play
is-
Aaliyah as your last song every set if you could?
Every set. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm gonna be honest, I've already, and I probably need to write this down, but yeah, that's gonna be the song carrying me to my casket to the final resting place. That's just that song carries so much, just from the beat to her voice to it's just so like one in a million. You are one, and your love is one in a million. That's it.
What about you, Ma?
For if it's hip hop, I like to end with Keisha Cole Love.
Okay.
Simply because it speaks to sentiments
Like One in a Million.
Yeah.
and it brings them down, makes them think.
Okay.
If it's house, it's gonna always be a classic and my favorite. And I didn't get a chance to do it because the lights came on. It's gonna always be, I wanna thank you, Heavenly Father, for shining your light on me. That always soothes the crowd and bring them down, and they leave
feeling good.
So that's what it is. Those are the songs.
I love both of those songs. Okay, so before we close out, I always ask my DJs if they could bless us with one of their signature sets, and I will be honored to ask if you guys could bless us with you guys' set, old school meets new school or whatever. You guys can do it for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
You down? Okay, so you've heard the journey. Now feel the sound. This is DJ Sedrick and Monte Christo live in the mix right here on Soundcheck with Brandon Anthony.
This ain't no game. It's a love thing, yeah. Said it ain't no game. It's a love thing, yeah. Don't say you love me if it's not true, 'cause darling, I can't stand no lie. I'm stuck on you, baby, and it's just about to drive me crazy the way you do the things you do. I hope that this'll never end, 'cause boy, I couldn't stand being just a friend. This ain't no game. It's a love thing, yeah. Say it ain't no game. It's a love thing, yeah. When you run your fingers all through my hair, I lose control. But boy, I don't care. I'm glad to know that you feel the same way too, 'cause darling, I think the world of you. I hope that this'll never end, 'cause boy, I couldn't stand being just a friend. No, this ain't no game. No, it's a love thing, yeah. This ain't no game, no. Hey, it's a love thing, yeah. Anything you want done, baby, do it naturally. I can read your thoughts right now, everyone from A to Z. I can cast a spell, secrets you can't tell. Mix a special brew, put fire inside of you. And anytime you feel danger or fear, instantly I will appear. Come, baby woman, it's all in me. Anything you want done, baby, I'll do it naturally. I can sense your needs like rain onto the seas. I can make a rhyme of confusion. through my eyes, the light of you is all I see. For you, that might be another song, but all my heart can hear is your melody. So long ago, my heart without demanding
Mic check, 1, 2. What it do, what it do? Yeah. Turn off the lights. Apollo la lose. You know how we do. Toka, MD, and Lou. We give you that fire. Yeah. Always on the new. It's too bright in here. I'm trying to get real live. So turn off them lights and set up this vibe. We can go all night.